The Velotric Discover 2 is an awesome commuter style e-bike, but in this video, I want to push it to the limits and see what it's actually capable of. So I'm going to test it on its hill climbing capability, I want to test out its water resistance features, and I also want to see its towing capability. So let's do it. We're going to test this bad boy out. So I turned on my e-bike. You can see that the battery life is at 76% when I start this test. I reset my trip to 0 miles. That way we can see how much miles I put on this as well to see what it's going to do to the battery life. How much does a 2010 Dodge Avenger weigh?
Here's what I found.
So it looks like the average weight of a 2010 Dodge Avenger is 3,568 pounds. And we're going to see if this 64-pound e-bike is gonna be able to haul it. It's supposed to be able to pull 880 pounds, which is quite a lot for an e-bike, and it will definitely help that the car is on wheels, but that's still a lot of weight for this e-bike to pull. So we're gonna try to test that out. The trickiest thing about this is probably gonna be maintaining my balance. All right, bike's on. We're at 75% now, battery died. 1% just trying to hook everything up. I'm in boost, I'm in level 5, and here we go. Oh, come on. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, it wants to. I can't keep my foot up. That was tricky. Let me try it with my left foot. Oh yeah, we're in business. Whoa, I'm going crooked. All right, no one's in the car to brake for me. Okay, cool. Let's set that on. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we towed it. All right, that was a little sketchy, ain't gonna lie. Okay, that is the distance it traveled on my bike, towing it. That's pretty sweet, actually. The crazy thing is, I'm glad I had this little like speed bump right here to stop the car, because if not, we were just rolling right out into the road. But there it is. Towing was a success. The next thing I want to test out is how waterproof this actually is. Shower! This is so nice that it's able to take on some water like this. That way you can ride it in the rain and you can clean it up if you ever get dirt on it. So this is really nice. I really want to put this to the limit though, so I'm gonna see how good the battery holds up if I fully submerge it underwater. A lot of e-bikes don't have this IPX rating this good, so it's really surprising that this e-bike offers it, and it's really useful. It makes the e-bike so much more durable, and if this thing works afterwards, I'm gonna be pretty impressed. It's fully underwater right now. We in business. She home. The screen is a little filthy. Oh, we're cruising. So the e-bike runs fine after getting it completely wet with the hose, spraying it down and taking the battery inside and submerging it fully underwater. This thing so far has been proven to be pretty resilient. But we still got the hill climb test to do.
Please don't let me go.
The next thing this e-bike has to conquer is the hill test, so let's find out what this thing's made of. So right now I'm in eco mode and I'm gonna be in pedal assist level 5, and you can see that I'm actually at the base of the hill, so I don't really have a lot of momentum carrying me up this. I'm basically at a standstill and gonna see how far I make it up the hill, just by pedaling, no throttle. I'm nervous almost, I don't even know why. Okay. Oh man, this isn't gonna work. Oh my goodness. That was actually very surprising how far I made it in eco mode. Now I gotta ride back down and try it again in trail. I can see the path I took. It's a little squirrely because I kind of ran out of momentum there, but we're gonna go for trail mode. We're gonna do test number 2. Oh, there we go. Oh, this thing's got some momentum. Oh yeah, no problem, baby. Woo! That's like a straight drop off. So in trail mode, I made it up the hill, so I believe I should make it in boost mode as well. But I wanna see, maybe it's a little bit easier, maybe it's a little more efficient to get up there. So here we go, test number 3. Oh yeah, no problem. Oh yeah. This is a really steep hill, so I'm like really surprised at how well this is doing. But we have the final test, and that is throttle only. Let's go. Oh, this is about where the throttle died. This feels very similar to Eco, the distance it got, but the one difference is I didn't have much momentum taking me into this hill. It was just the e-bike power. So let me go back a little bit, get a running start or whatever they call it, like a head start, and then I'm gonna try to make it up there all on throttle only. No, just about the same spot. I didn't have that much of a head start that time, but still about the same distance. So it looks like these beefy thighs is what's getting me up this hill. I'm just kidding. This e-bike is doing a lot of the work, but the throttle doesn't get me up the whole hill, which isn't that surprising. This hill is like mega huge. So there we go. That's the hill test. Alrighty, so we made it back, and for the last test, I wanted to see how the battery life held up as I went about my day today doing all these other sorts of tests. So I started the video at 76% battery life, and it is now down to 50%, and I've traveled a total of 10 miles. So that's pretty decent. It dropped a little bit, but I also was doing challenging things with this. I was pulling a vehicle, I was climbing hills with it multiple times, and when I rode it, I was only in boost mode, pedal assist 5, and I would go between that and actually throttling, so I never rode it in any of the eco modes. I was really riding this pretty hard today. So as far as how today went, this thing held up amazingly well. I was a little skeptical because I don't think this is like a utility bike that's rough and tough made for all these harsh tests, but surprisingly it performed amazingly well, and I was very shocked at what this e-bike is actually capable of. I don't know, I'm pretty pumped with it. The Velotric Discover 2, if you want to check it out, I'll put a link in the description below. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know what other e-bike you want to see me push to the limit. There it is. Have a good day. Bye-bye.